I guess after really committing my life to God and you know, making a commitment, you know, I mean, I've always been able to commit myself to things, just like training. I mean, you know, basically been training over 37 years, you know, hardcore. I mean, I don't know any other way, you know. I mean, I'm not near as big as I used to be when I was young and competing and things like that, but, you know, I still train hard. And, you know, now I commit myself to other things too. Like, you know, I'm going to go to church. You know, it's weird to me, you know, if it's raining, people don't go to church. You know, excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
You know, another thing too, like with me, I believe God always had a plan for me with this gym here. There's no reason we should be here in existence. This gym is a very tiny fraction of the fitness world in this part of Texas. I mean, we are surrounded by every fitness giant on every corner. I always make a joke and I compare us to Israel, being surrounded by all the Arab enemy countries surrounding them. But when it comes to competitions, you know, we kick their butt, you know. And I just feel it's by the grace of God we're here, you know. I mean, I'm certainly not a great business person. I'm very learned, you know, now especially since I'm saved, I'm really giving and you know, these people, there's always somebody owing me money for their dues here. I mean, that's just forever. It's not, that's the way it always is. I got bums walking in off the street that I'm giving money to, you know, that I would have never done in the past. You know, even if I'm broke, I'll help them. You know, I just feel, you know, if I can help them even a little way, you know, that God's gonna, you know, if you help the least of these people, He's gonna help you. You know, and it's, you know, who knows what that guy's situation is? Maybe that $5, $10 I give him will turn him around. You know, I don't know. And we certainly get an opportunity to minister to a lot of those folks now because this part of Arlington is no longer, you know, the nice happy place it was 20 years ago when I first moved in here. But you know, like with Ronnie, you know, Ronnie is, when he's won the Olympia, he has actually given God glory, you know. And in the world of bodybuilding is a very self-centered, selfish sport. There's no sport more self-centered. You know, it's getting common when you go to an ultimate fight or that, you know, these guys will give glory to God, a lot of them, when they win. But in bodybuilding, that don't happen, man, because you are so stuck on yourself and how beautiful you are, or how awesome you look, so on and so forth, you know, that, you know, God is not in the picture. But in the city of sin, Las Vegas, you know, for the first time Ronnie won was in New York. The following 7 times were all in Las Vegas. You know, he would stop the show and pray to God and thank Him in front of all those people. And you know, some people, of course, you know, they hated to hear it. That's the last thing they want to hear. They're fixing to go out and do a bunch of drugs and get drunk and orgy out or whatever, you know. And he's up there preaching about the Lord. But you know, he did what he felt he had to do. And you know, the only reason he was Mr. Olympia that many times is really, if it comes down to it, is because of his association with me here. And you know, that's when it all started. And you know, it was all a big plan, I think, from the beginning, and it's just continuing on. I mean, it's not just ending here. You know, there's so many people here that we can reach. You know, basically, you know, you have a ministry right here with people daily that come in here. You know, I have a guy right now, he good old boy, and he's just out of work and down and out, and he came in here the other day, and you know, I provided him some work, and you know, his whole life has changed. You know, he's like, man, I feel so blessed now, and you know, I started reading my Bible again and everything. You know, I just said a little bit. I'm not talking about a bunch of money. I'm talking like $30. You know, it changed his life. It got him back on track. And you know, if I can do that for somebody, I want to do that for somebody every day if I can. You know.